Oh god, no! Oh my gosh, that was almost awful.
Let's go!
Welcome everybody to another Growtopia video. This is not a Growtopia video. What am I saying? Welcome everybody to just a normal video. I'm not really gonna have any Growtopia in this video because this is my 80,000 subscriber Q&A. 80K, that's actually insane. Thank you guys for that. So to celebrate 80K, I kind of just wanted to do a little Q&A. It's kind of a simple thing to do, but hopefully I'll have something planned for the next milestone, which I don't know when that'll be. Maybe 100K. But anyways, I asked you guys on Instagram for questions for this Q&A, and there's a lot of comments. Yeah, I had to read through about 1,100 comments, so that's good. But if you aren't following my Instagram, it is right here. I mean, if what am I saying? I can't speak English. I want to do more Q&As in the future, so definitely follow my Instagram. And if you guys have a question you want to ask me, that's probably that's probably the best place to ask it. Anyways, I got my phone right here. I'm just going to be going through the questions that I thought would be interesting. Alright, well, let's just get into the first question here. So, how did you have been mod? How did you have been mod? You know, honestly, dude, I don't know how I done have been mod. Who is your favorite moderator and why? Myself, obviously. Can you make a vid about vlogging? You know, honestly, I've thought about it. It's just, I don't know. I don't have time right now to do it. If I were to start vlogging, it'd probably be over summer. Let me know if you guys want to see a vlog. What is your honest opinion of Growtopia? Honestly, it's probably the greatest game that I've ever played, which is kind of weird to say, but it just holds such a special place in my heart. Just because it's literally all I played from when I was 13 to 15 years old. And I made some cool friends on there. I've met some insanely cool people through this community. Plus, it started YouTube for me, which is dope. But yeah, Growtopia, fantastic game, fantastic community. Well, I mean, some will say it's fantastic. Some parts are questionable, but yeah, the community overall, not bad. And yeah, it's just a great game overall. How much work do you need to do? And is there future spots for mods? I mean, I don't have to do much work as a mod. I obviously need to keep up, me actually doing my job in game, which I do pretty well. But yeah, we're not, required to work a certain amount of hours or something. And future spots for mods, honestly, I can't even answer that right now because I just really don't even know. If you want that answered, the best place would be from Ubisoft, which I don't even think they're going to answer it at that point. But yeah, I don't know. If you never knew what Growtopia was, what would you be doing now? That's honestly a really good question. I'd probably be really just focusing on school and sports right now. I mean, Growtopia is kind of just a hobby for me. But yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty huge part of my life. And honestly, it's changed me so much as a person and grown a lot of my personality just from playing this game, which is kind of insane. So I don't know. I can't even answer that really. What's your real name and age? Well, I'm 18 years old right now. And my real name is... Can you donate at S2P8? How do mods get their wands? You know, that's a really good question that I'm just not going to answer. How to get mod item? How to get mod item? How to get mod item? What are your thoughts on the current state of Growtopia? You know, honestly, that's a really good question. And it's something, honestly, I could probably make an entire video just on this question. But as of now, I think there's a lot of really positive things about the community now that there wasn't back then. And then there's also a lot of negatives that have popped up, which, I mean, I know some of the stuff is getting fixed soon, but a lot of it has to do with, spammers and people who are hacking and ban evading. That's what I don't really like about the game currently. But other than that, the updates have been really cool recently, And I mean, the player base, it's still pretty big. Obviously, it's not as big or growing as much as it was in the past like few years, but it's definitely still at a good state, I would say. What was your best Growtopia memory? So I would either say, okay, number one would definitely be becoming a mod. I remember getting the like confirmation that, oh, you've been accepted into the mod team, and it was honestly one of the most like accomplished moments of my entire life. This was back in like 2014, so this was about 4 years ago, and so that was super cool. Other than that, I would say maybe first world of the day. That was honestly a really cool moment for me. Fortnite collab. Yo, actually, I'm so down right now. Guys, let me know if you want to see Fortnite on this channel. I know Fortnite's a game that just kind of exploded out of nowhere. I mean, I played the game since October, and so I honestly have a lot of experience with it. So if you want Fortnite on the channel, just let me know in the comments. Oh, also a really cool fact. I met Ninja, which honestly, he's probably one of like the biggest things in gaming right now. He's the biggest Twitch streamer. He gets an insane amount of views on YouTube. He's insane right now. I'll put a picture right here. This is me and Ninja. This was like a year ago though, before Fortnite came out. This is when he was playing competitive Halo, and we met him at a convention. Yeah, I mean, just thought I'd let you know. It's up on my Instagram if you want to see like the full picture and kind of like an explanation of how I met him and things like that. Can I join the Turtle Squad? Bro, anyone can join the Turtle Squad. Just grab a turtle hat in game. They're like, what, 6, 7 world locks? You can get them easily. Just put it on. You're part of the Turtle Squad. Is it hard being a moderator? Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not hard. Mostly I would say it is hard because you have people constantly just judging you off of what you've done and the decisions you've made, and you're constantly in the spotlight of the community. And it's a very stressful position to be in. I remember when I first started, I was really stressed out about how hard it was going to be. Honestly, I still have like really tough moments in the game of when I have to decide on certain situations. And then also it's just really hard being just a face for the community to always look up to. You always need to make sure you're on the top of your game at any point. But honestly, it's one of the most rewarding experiences and kind of jobs that I think I could ever have. You know, honestly, it's especially hard when people like freaking Anulot just bully you, you know? Have you ever fight or have a problem with another mods? So I guess you're asking if I've ever fought with another mod. You know, that's a really interesting question. And no, we're one of the closest like teams of people I think you guys will ever meet. If you have a chance to just meet all of us, you'd see how just close we are, every single one of us. We always constantly support each other and have each other's backs because that's really important, especially for a game like this, to have a group of moderators who are very close. Because you don't want the game and some of the game's situations to pull you apart. That would just cause for a very negative experience. And so yeah, I've never had an argument or like an altercation with another mod. So yeah. Shadow, is your pet a rat, a cat, or a ferret? It's a wolf! What will happen when you go to your university? Dude, it's getting so dark right now. Hold on. Oh my gosh. That was probably not the smartest thing to do. Alright, but we got some light now. So, what will happen when you go to your university? So, as you guys know, I'm a senior in high school right now, which, for those of you who aren't in America, that's basically the year right before you move on to either college or university, as some people call it. I'll be going to the Georgia Institute of Technology here in the USA. So I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, in the USA, if you guys didn't know that. And so what will happen when I go there? So Georgia Tech is one of the top public universities in the USA. I think it's ranked at number 7 or 9 or something right now in terms of the top public school in America. And so it's super demanding in terms of its course load and the work that I have to do there. And so honestly, I don't know yet. So it's going to be interesting to see if I even have time to still be a mod or play the game or even do YouTube. But I'm kind of just going to go with the flow once I get there and see what happens. And I'll definitely let you guys know. Pick a major yet. Yes, I will be studying business administration with a concentration in finance. Why are turtles your favorite? That's a good question. I don't know if I've even answered this either before. But so, as you guys know, the turtle hat originated from the Nyan Cat hat, which when I saw that hat get added into the game, I was like, I have to have this Nyan Cat on my head. It looks so cool. And so I got it, and then like a few weeks later it changed to the taco dog because of like copyright, and then it changed to the turtle hat finally. So it's had 3 variations since, and I've just had it ever since then because I thought it was one of the coolest hats in the game. You know, I kind of just wanted to create sort of a community around it, and so I just started wearing it everywhere and like convincing people that it's the best hat, and forming like a turtle squad or whatever for people to join. And yeah, it's just become a kind of a cool thing that people recognize me for, and that's about it. How do you pronounce World Lock? Wheel or W-L? What? Why do you look like Ed Sheeran? Tell me, there's no similarity here. What do you mean? Why are you ugly? Why do you handsome? There we go. There's some positivity. What languages can you speak? So I can speak English. That's it. Oh my gosh, my phone's about to die. Okay, we're good. We got a charger now. Starting YouTube or moderating, who or what was your biggest inspiration? So, starting moderating, I didn't really have a big inspiration. I really didn't look up to like the mods as sort of idols like a lot of people do now. I mean, I saw it as just a really cool opportunity to have, and so I applied, and they accepted me. Inspiration for starting YouTube, I would say Wicker 10, Magical Fishy, Hero Vange. Who else? Who else was really big back then? Phone Cats, 100%. Phone Cats is #1, my biggest inspiration to start YouTube. His Growtopia videos were so cool, and I always wanted to do something sort of like that. Annulat says, why aren't you as cool as me? Like I said, guys, the bullying by Annulat has to be the biggest downside to moderating. Do you ever just randomly join worlds without hiding your mod name for fun? I actually do that a lot. I kind of just pop in the worlds randomly and just talk with a bunch of random people. It's such a fun experience because if you pop in as a mod, everyone knows you, and so it's just cool. You can just have conversations for hours and hours and you won't get tired of it. I'll show you what it's like right now. Anyways, guys, that's about it for all the questions. I know there's like 1,100 questions, and I only answered probably like 20 of them in this video. But a lot of them kind of were really repetitive, and some of them I answered in my last Q&A. I'll link that video down below in the description if you want to watch my last Q&A. It's when I did the face reveal as well, so it's been a while. But yeah, this was super cool. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this, just me here. Thank you so much for 80,000 subscribers. Like, that's such an insane number to me. Let's get on to 100K. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Give the video a like if you enjoyed. And this is ShadowSurfer signing out. See ya!